I don't know what to think about it. And I've seen it multiple times. And I want people to understand that I don't know what to feel about this. It's a little weird how it starts off. Is I want y'all to be the judge. Is Tom Brady lying? I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you how I feel about it here in a second.
From Shedeur Sanders. What happened, Tom? Why did he go so late in the draft?
I mean, I it's a good question. I wasn't a part of any evaluation process or
Skip Bayless says
that.
otherwise.
No. Well, everyone's got that's the problem with media is everyone can just say whatever the fuck they want. I actually texted Shedeur because I know him very well. And I said, dude, like whatever happens, wherever you go, like that's your first day. Day 2 matters more than the draft. I was 199.
Yeah.
So who could speak on it better than me? Like what that really means. Use it as motivation. You're going to get your chances. Go take advantage of it.
Okay, so how I feel. The stutter makes it kind of feel like, oh shit. Good question. All right, Tom, dog. Hey, I like you more. I like you more now than you were when you were the Patriots because Broncos Patriots always had some battles. But come on, Tom. Look at me in the eye. I can't see. I can see. Let me see. Let me give you one hand. Do I believe Tom is lying? It's hard to tell. But he wasn't in the draft room during the draft. And I also seen, I want to say on Max Crosby podcast, I believe that him and Tom were together at the draft. I believe that's true. Not 100% sure. You can fact check me if y'all want to. Go look it up. I think he said that on his podcast, his latest podcast, or maybe one before that. Do I think he evaluates things? Yeah. Do I think they ask him for advice? Fuck yeah, I believe so. Do I think he's lying about it? Yeah, Tom, I ain't gonna lie. You're lying about it, man. I believe you had a chance. I think you evaluated, and I feel like you didn't want Shedeur in the building. Why? I have no idea. Don't know. But that stutter means you lying. That stutter was, you lied, dog. I'm sorry, but you lied. There's nothing. You're a terrible liar, dude. That's a lie. That sounds like my 10-year-old son stuttering because he wants to lie to me that he didn't clean his room up. You know what I mean? So yeah, he lied about that 100%, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? You didn't want to take him. It's all good. But have you texted Shedeur? Did that? He probably did. We don't know. We don't know if he got a text. Now Shedeur maybe bring it up. Tom Brady just didn't want him in the room. Why? Do you think Tom Brady thinks he's a bad player? I don't think so. I just think that he may have liked him. Let's play it this way. He may have liked him, but I don't think Pete Carroll wanted him. You know what I mean? Or maybe his GM. Who knows? I don't know. That's yet to be seen. But Tom, I think you're lying on this one, buddy. Maybe that's just me, but I think you're lying, dog. Terrible liar. But who knows? Like I said, he wasn't in the draft room. He was in the draft war room or whatever you want to call it. And maybe he wasn't picking guys. But as the draft fell for the Las Vegas Raiders, it looked like a Pete Carroll led draft, 100% on the guys they got. Every pick felt like Pete Carroll. I don't think Pete Carroll wanted to draft short. Just from simple fact is Pete Carroll's old as shit, and he didn't want to have to rebuild with a young quarterback. But he has Geno Smith. And me with Geno Smith, I never liked Geno Smith coming out the draft. I don't think he's a decent quarterback. He's not in my top 15 quarterbacks. That's just what it is. And that's just what it is. There's nothing more than that. Plus, he's a Raider, so I never liked him in Seattle either. So it is what it is. I think that's what was the case. I don't think Tom had the final say and all that stuff, but hey, you never know. Skip, like they said, Skip has been on his head. My man DJ Bless one been on his head. From I smoke hip hop. Love that dude, by the way. Shout out to him. But yeah, they've been smoking him. Do I believe Tom Brady? No, I think he's full of shit about this whole situation. But hey, you never know.